did you have to like, you know, get yourself used to it, or were you like, this is normal now?
No, when I woke from the stroke, I knew all my talking was different. I heard it right away.
But you know what's great? You're a Who fan, right?
Oh, yes.
So maybe that you've been transported while you were under... Come on, I'm a total geek right here. Fan fiction time! You had a stroke in the real world, but in the alternate reality, you are actually another person, and this person is fighting to come out. Prize and all that.
It is the thin one that is trying to come out.
The thin one. I gotta be honest with you there. I like my girls a little curvy. I like the thin ones, but I love, you know when I do my photo ops, I love the hugs from my big girls, so don't change, right? Don't change. So keep that thin one locked in for a little while longer, right? Just let the voice come on. Hey, what was your name?
My name is Mary Kay.
Mary Kay. Jesus, don't have another stroke. Thank you, Mary Kay. If you see Mary Kay out and about for the rest of the day, I want you all to talk to her. She's amazing. And it also goes to show, and this is just me being my little preacher self or whatever, but if you have had a stroke or someone's had a stroke, it doesn't mean it's the end of the world for you, right? That's cool.
Actually, I just want to say I'm really glad you're here. I only got my mom to let me come because you were here, and I started almost crying.
Well, say thank you to your mom for being all of us, right? Good.
I wanted to ask, even though you've probably been asked before, is like what
You don't know all the questions I've been asked multiple times.
I wanted to ask, like, what your personal reaction was when you saw in the script that Jack was also the face of Bo.
Okay.
Spoiler! Spoilers!
Are you all going? When Jack was the face of Bo, there was two reactions. One reaction was when I read, because I don't read the scripts until I'm ready to shoot the episode. I do some prepping, I read the script as we go into the table read, and then it sits and I know where it's going. Because if I read the scripts too far in advance, I feel it'll affect what I'm doing in the moment at that time, because I'm thinking about what is coming up. And if I'd thought about that when it was coming up, I wouldn't have given a shit about the rest of the stuff. No, I say that was silly. So David had read the script, and he came to my trailer, and I get this. And it's lunchtime. I'm like, what? He's like, I'm like, what? He's like, don't you read the script? It's amazing. So I said, not that. I don't want to know because we work very differently. You want to know? No, I don't. Go away. Next day at lunch. Don't tell me what to do! In my trailer, you're not the doctor! Next day at lunch, I think, I better read it, so I go, jump down. I read the David's trailer. David! He comes around, I'm ready for another guy! Reaction. Then we rang up Russell and I'm like, are you high? How did you figure this out? He said, well, darling, I've thought about it for a while. I just thought it would be something fun. You knew all along that I was going to be Bo? Really? So, then we filmed the episode and we're having a pizza party at my place in Cardiff. we're watching the episode, and we're just about to get to that point of the show, and I get up from the sofa, get up, put my pizza down, get up from the sofa, and I walk over to the window. And I open the window, I live on like on the 6th floor. And I open the window, and David went, "What are you doing?" And I went, "I'm just opening the window so I can hear the nation's jaw drop." But now it's the world's jaw drops! Awesome, thank you. Yes. Hello. You're gorgeous. Look at you, you got a great smile, your hair's so shiny. How do you get it so shiny? Look at this rat's nest. You're supposed to say it's not a rat's nest. You're supposed to say that's right, all right? I said it's a rat's nest, she went, so is. Thank you, it so is. That's what I say louder?
Yeah.
What's your question?
I just want to know, what is your favorite on-screen kiss?
You do realize you're gonna get me in trouble now. My favorite on... Shut up! I'll answer it myself! And just because you shouted that, it's not him! No, I have to tell you a story. It's a little bit naughty. How old are you? 12! Did you say you're almost 15? 13! Don't worry about it! Can I adopt you? What? No, I'm not adopting you. You're at the back of the line. She's more aggressive. Are your parents here? Where are they? Somewhere over there. She didn't care. It was the one. Oh, I have to answer this question flat out. The best kiss that I loved, the person I loved kissing the most was Gareth, who played Yanto. Just because I felt powerful, because Gareth is straight, right? Seriously, totally straight, married, kids. That doesn't mean anything, by the way, but he's totally straight. No, I mean, married and kids, you can be anything you want to be to have kids and be married, but that was my point. But Gareth likes the girls, right? But he totally gave over and was passionate with me and everything. And so brings, do you know about the facts of life? Dude. Oh God. Well, you know what happens to boys when they go through puberty, don't you? Yes. This is like a sex ed lesson now, isn't it? Put it this way, Gareth was always happy to see me. You don't want, but it's still turning you on. Thank you for your question. You're welcome. I love this audience. Yes, sir. Don't feel any pressure.
My name's Casey. I'm a big fan of Arrow, and I was wondering, all the serious scenes you guys do, who is the worst prankster working with you when you're doing a serious scene and they try to make you out of character, making you laugh, or prank you?
Well, like everybody, they'll all, like all the shows I work on, they'll all say I'm the biggest prankster. I'll get the blame, right? I know that, and I'm fine with that. But we'll be doing scenes, and if it's David Ramsey, who plays Diggle, Steven, or Emily, and Colton, if any of us are on set together, Steven's there. Steven will actually do the dialogue. And, you know, if the camera is over him onto me, you're me, and you're doing your dialogue, and Malcolm Merlin always has a shitload to say, right? And I'm doing it to the rest of them, and they're all going,